The Balmain Tigers, and they're growling after successive defeats, and these are the players to watch. Number 9, Bruce Gall, the rugged Kiwi international. Keep your eye on him to tighten the fence around the rucks. Number 7, Gary Bridge, in the half-back position this time. He's familiar with that one. He skillfully sets up his supports with excellent handling and acceleration. And the fullback, Gary Jack, number 1, brilliant in attack, displaying great understanding with Corowa and Bridge. The Balmain coach, Frankie Stanton. He's coached teams in 177 first-grade games for 97 wins, 5 draws and 75 losses. A winning percentage of 56.21. And, of course, Frank has coached teams to win 2 premierships. They were Manly. Eastern Suburbs currently 3rd on the Winfield Cup table. Have a look at these players tonight. First of all, the pile driver, Terry Regan, number 9, the fearless second rower, determined to elevate himself to representative status. The fullback, Marty Gurr, number 1, the Roosters bombardier, who's notched 8 tries so far this season. And Michael Eden, of course, number 6, a brilliant all-rounder, elusive, spontaneous and scorer of 78 points in only 6 premiership games. The Roosters coach, Laurie Fryer. His first season coaching in first grade. He's coached East in 6 games, 4 wins, no draws, a couple of losses, and their winning percentage 66.67. And naturally, Laurie is yet to win his first prep.
Balmain defence has been found wanting in the last couple of weeks. Their forwards have played far too wide. But expect them to play very tight today. Now here's Hastings going blindside with a pass to Barclay. Barclay saw the gap, got mobile, got up towards the halfway mark before the defence got to him. Now Hastings, away to Eden and Regan. Out to Russell Gartner, stepped inside the tackle of Pearce, still going, beat the tackle of Bridge. He's got support in Gibbs. Gibbs to the corner line, inside to Regan. Regan going towards the line. Desperation tackle from Balmain. Here's East, an early chance to score. Eden to Hastings, with a try on, and Gurr scores! Marty Gurr in for the first Eastern Suburbs try. How easy that was. Marty Gurr there.
A loose ball back in possession, about 5 metres into Balmain's into the ground. Aleph shoots it out to Eden. Eden puts a little pace on. Eden looking for support now, turns it back inside. And they're brought down on the 22, and East are back on the rampage again. A bit going on in the back play too between Eden and Bridge. Come back to the action as Hastings fires it out now to Barclay. Barclay puts on the pace. Barclay heading for the line. He's got support. Gives it to Ronnie Gibbs, and Ronnie Gibbs will go. Oh yes, that's Eastern Suburbs in for number 2. Oh, and Barclay open him up like a tin of sardines. And Ronnie Gibbs backing him up all. Bottle up on the 22, so East not making too much territory in the last 4. Play of the balls. Here's Regan. Regan, the former Balmain player, still going. Regan. Oh, he's tough. The head's all wrapped up from a deep cut he inflicted last week against Penrith. There's a drop shot for goal. And it's there. Larry Cora off for Balmain. Well, that must be the hand. 22.
At least the suburbs seem to be running very easily and making a lot of ground so easily. This Balmain defence, as we've seen in the last couple of weeks, is threadbare around the edge of the rucks. And that is the start and end of it all for Balmain. They've just got to tighten up. Here's East moving it around. Now Eden onto Arbour. Look how easily Arbour made that breakaway to Barclay. Barclay for the corner. Gets around Jack. Thank you very much. Another 4 points to Eastern Suburbs. Well, how easy that is. But Tommy Arbour was able to make that initial break. Now Eden. Bailiff. One-handed ball for Gurr. It was a good ball for Gurr. He's to the corner line. He's trying to get around and put the kick in. There's a chase for the ball. And just too deep was the kick from Marty Gurr. But Bridge, of course, has switched back to 5'8". Pearce. Now it's Bridge and Filipina. And there's a good ball to Gary Jack. The gap was there. Ankle tap was Jack. Just couldn't get mobile. And now he's only 5 metres outside the Eastern Suburbs quarter. Bridge blindside to Pearce. A dummy from Pearce back inside the Bridge. A good ball from Wayne Pearce. A one-handed ball out there for Lawson. And he's up and he's over. And referee Roberts will award the try. Mark Lawson in for the try.
Roberts. Marty Gurr's kick puts East right back on the attack now. About 10 metres out from the Balmain line. Masterman looking for runners. Here's Aleph. Hard and straight. Aleph has still gone. Aleph. Oh, no. And he gets it away, and that's a try. Masterman's done a special, and he's gone in. Well, Aleph. Kevin Hastings now takes a drop from under the post. Taken by David Brooks. Oh, good run from Brooks too. Puts the shoulder down. Had a good game in reserve grade today, David Brooks. Play it back to Neil Whittaker. Then on to Hemsley. Hemsley trying to unload. Does so too. Gets the ball away. Tony Keeble. Tony Keeble still going close to the line, and the Tigers coming back with plenty of growl in the second half. Just so close. Neil Whittaker, number 19, just a couple of metres out. Brooks on the bridge, turns it back inside to Pearce. Pearce unloads again to Keeble. Keeble lifted up with a great tackle from Marty Durr. Wrapped him up and they're in. Balmain are in. Oh, and the Tigers have come back. Well, I was looking at the tackle on Marty Durr. He slipped the ball away and under the post for Balmain.
Half. Hastings, Regan, Eden coming back inside. Now to Regan. Beat one to the 10-metre mark. Corey Hastings, the little general, looking around, selecting Arbour as the man to give the ball to. And Arbour linking up with Ayliffe, and Ayliffe will score! Royce Ayliffe in for Eastern Suburbs. There's Hastings' pass away to Arbour. Arbour, beautiful pass away to Ayliffe. And Ayliffe with sheer strength and determination, taking lane with him over the line.
Moves looking good on the attack, 25-minute mark. Missed tackles now, East 18, Balmain 50. Can you believe that? Balmain have missed 50 tackles, East 18. Well, and a big performance by East, but a good fight back from Balmain too. This game's not over yet. Eden on to Hastings. The run around with Ayliffe. Here's Gartner. They've got men out to burn. Gibbs goes back inside. Ronnie Gibbs still going. Kicks overhead. All taken out of the play. Gibbs will follow the ball. And the penalty's been given to Eastern Suburbs. Ronnie Gibbs was taken out of the play after he put the ball in the air. Tony Keeble coming off for Balmain. Mike Makito wearing number 21, the replacement. Tony Keeble off. And Mike Makito wearing jumper number 21 is taking his place. Right, let's come back to the ball game. Inside the 22, Masterman will take the tap. They're 10 metres short. Here's Arbour. Arbour goes hard, but the defence comes in and meets him. Masterman a dummy half. There'll be a set move here. There's signals going everywhere. This Masterman, oh, good tackle too. Oh, driving tackle. And who is it? Wayne Pearce. Who else? Regan dancing around it. Brought down again, Regan. That's the settler. Watch for the move. They fling it back to Hastings. His drop shot for goal. That's his second for the day. Kevin Hastings has put another point on the board for Eastern Suburbs. Scoreline now, 30.
East lead Balmain. Tom Arbour beating one tackle of Marquito. Now he's 10 metres inside Balmain territory as Masterman gave it away to Hastings and Eden. Into Gibbs. The gap was there for Gibbs. He's gone straight through it. He's to the quarter line. He's got McFarlane with him, but Gibbs could get there on his own. No, the pass back inside, gone astray. Now it's Balmain back with it. Well, a golden opportunity for East then, but the ill-directed pass from Gibbs fallen away as the match has progressed. Royce Ayliffe down injured to that tackle, but Balmain still valiantly trying to get the side going. Here's Marquito making a break up to the halfway mark. Got plenty of support too as the young halfback Greg Lane dashes across for a good try to the making play out for the Balmain side just outside the quarter line. Gary Jack, his kick straight downfield. Missed by McFarlane. There's another try on here as Miranda picks it up. Gave it back inside to young Ron Ryan. And Ryan will score under the post. Well, what a sensation. What a sensation. It appeared to be just a harmless kick to get them out of a bit of trouble. There it is. And it was McFarlane who made a mess of it. Couldn't get there. Gurr was coming across to help, but the ball bounced awkwardly. Picked up nicely by Miranda. He heard the call from young Ron Ryan, and it was shut the gate. The young fellow, captain of the Australian schoolboys side, underneath the post for a Balmain try. Olsen Filipina. No mistake. And the scoreline, East.
Balmain ball 2 broke quickly, and look at Pearce come out of the scrum. Geez, an expert at doing that. Ian Maurice, have you ever seen a player get out of a scrum any quicker than Pearce?
No, he's certainly very quick to do that. Under the new rules this year, of course, they must remain in the scrum until the ball comes past the second row, and he's certainly doing that.
Oh, he's very good at it. He's probably the best lock in Sydney at that. Now they start the flick at a minute of play left. Miranda with a little chip over the top. The kick and chase. Oh, he's missed it again! This is going to be another Balmain try! Oh, and he's overrun the ball. Handball out, and they've just blown it. Penalty gone to Eastern Suburbs. The game had everything. That little chip for Miranda. Excellent kick. Chased by Bridge. Just overstepped it as he tried to sock it out of the way, but McFarlane pushed him. Finally went over the dead ball area. Eastern Suburbs for the penalty.
Bridge was offside, though, unfortunately, Darrell. He was in front of the ball when it was kicked prior to him towing it on to miss it over the goal line, so it didn't really matter.
Well, the scores certainly don't indicate the closeness of this game in a lot of areas, do they?
No, there's been nothing between these two sides, as we suggested.
Full-time hooter has gone. A win to Eastern Suburbs, a vital win. There's Frank Stanton, pretty dejected. Masterman walking off now. And the big red, white and blue banners go out in the field. And that's a win that Eastern Suburbs will remember, because Balmain normally have the timber on this side. And it was a win that Balmain needed very, very badly. Kevin Hastings, Marty Gurr. Penalties, Balmain 13, East 11. Scrums, Balmain 8, East 8. So locked all on the scrums, 8 all. Scoreline, Eastern Suburbs 30. Have defeated Balmain 22 at Leichhardt Oval.
Continuing to show bold form, and I suppose with 3 beatings on the trot, one of the most worried men to go to bed tonight will be my old mate, the Balmain coach, Frankie Stanton. The scoreline again, Eastern Suburbs 30, tries to Marty Gurr, Ronnie Gibbs, Ian Barclay, Jeff Masterman and Royce Ailiff, Michael Eden kicking 4 goals, Kevin Hastings potting a couple of field goals, beating Balmain 22, tries to Mark Lawson, Gary Bridge, Greg Lane and Ron Ryan, with Big Olsen Philippana booting 3 goals.